Should I learn ASP.NET or VB.NET? Which one is more popular or has more job options?
ASP.NET is used for programming web application web forms. VB.NET is often used for Windows-based applications.
I heard someone say that they knew .NET. Is that a third language?
ASP.NET is more of a tool than a language, or rather, a web development framework you build sites on. You can use languages like C# or Visual Basic on ASP.NET.
Is VB.NET a framework or a variation of Visual Basic?
VB.NET is a .NET language. When you use C# on an ASP.NET, you get C#.NET, and if you use Visual Basic or VB on ASP.NET, you have VB.NET.
Which language should I learn if I want to use ASP.NET?
One advantage of ASP.NET is that it doesn't rely on a particular programming language. C# and VB are the major competing language framework combinations for web development.
We've talked about all these languages on .NET. ASP.NET means there is an ASP language.
The old ASP language, though, has died. ASP let you work in VBScript and JScript, both of which are pretty much gone.
So I should just learn VB.NET.
Any programming language compilable by the .NET bytecode is able to use ASP.NET or a different framework like WPF. So you could find a job whether you learned VB or C#.
There's even an F#.
Don't get me started on that. But there are lots of options.
I heard VB.NET can be used to build web applications too.
ASP.NET is the part of the .NET library used for creating websites. You could use the MVC library too.
And .NET is rivaled by the newer Windows Presentation Foundation or WPF.
Even if you are familiar with VB.NET, it doesn't mean you know ASP.NET. Don't make the mistake of learning the first and then listing both on your resume.
If I flip on something that major and the recruiter knows the difference, I'll look like a fish out of water.